Hello everyone, SilverContrails here, doing something, once again, a little bit different, playing Torchlight, which is actually free right now. I don't know how long this deal is going to last. I think it was a 48-hour deal. It might still be up, I'm not sure. I haven't checked. It's on GOG.com, so that's GOG.com. This is, of course, the prequel to Torchlight 2, which is, I think, a pretty recent release. I've heard about this game. I've never actually played it, but it was free, so I thought, why not? Might as well go download it. It's been somewhat of a rough weekend for me in terms of Minecraft. I haven't been able to play a whole lot, but I sat down with this last night and had some fun playing it, got a little ways in there. So I wanted to record crawling through this dungeon a little bit. Let's get some gold. Or I can just tell my dog to go get that, can't I? See if he goes and gets it. No. Always, they're fighting more guys. No, you can't. You're too dumb, apparently. So this game, of course, is just a top-down RPG, dungeon crawler. Nothing too, nothing we haven't seen before. Ooh, and I just scroll. Oh crap! Poison. Basically, you pick one of 3 classes, then you run around and blow stuff up and loot a lot of things. Oh, there's some gold over here. Some heavy plate chests. And let's go this way. I don't know what it is over this way, but we'll find out. So I'm just using a bow. It's a little weak. I might switch out again for something else. It's kind of not what I expected, despite it being supposedly pretty good. At least from what I saw on my stat screen. Oh, did one of my imps die? I don't think they did. I'm playing as the alchemist, and I'm going to play kind of as a conjurer role, which is pretty similar actually to what I did in... Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. I want 5. There we go. Or... the heck? Why can I not bring out another... I don't know what's going on here. I can do that. Interesting. Basically, I've got a lot of spells that let me summon things. And then I've got my pet, which is the dog. You get a pet when you start, and you can use that as a combat helper, essentially. Now, why am I not summoning... There he is. Okay, I've got my other nether imp. Oh, he's over here. These guys are pretty high level, actually, compared to what I've been fighting. My game plan right now is basically let my guys soften them up, and then I'll move in for the kill. I'm leading a little army right now. My inventory screen. There's a lot of loot you can get in this game, so... Oh, I got this. This is 12... Okay, that's nothing compared to what I have right now. I don't really want to check any of those. Does my dog have anything? No, he doesn't. Okay. On to... over here. These dungeons are fairly long. You can actually go for a while. It gets a little repetitive, but it's not too bad. Sweet. Some gold. Heavy lather. Lather. Another town portal scroll. You get like 1 billion of these portal scrolls. Starting to fill up on them. Some ember, that's pretty good. Ice damage, that's nice. And then I got these guys. What do I have for boots? Oh yeah, I've got these things. Oh, hawk greaves. I'll probably keep, I don't even know if I'll check those, because I'm probably going to keep the hawk greaves. Some items you can't tell what they are. In fact, most of the items, you can't tell what kind of attributes they have until you use a scroll on them. And it's very rare to find these scrolls, which is a bit of a problem. You'll end up having a lot of items you don't know what they do, and then your inventory will fill up, and it's like, do you want to drop them? Because it might be something good. You don't know. It's just a pain. Hopefully my sound isn't too loud. I checked it before. I'm hoping it's not deafening. Oh crap. I need to give my guys a boost. So the spell I just cast on them redirects 25% of the damage they take in an attack and deals it back to their attacker. So basically I can throw them, like my minions, I'll throw them at like bigger enemies, and then I'll use that, cast it on them, and then for 10 seconds any of that damage they take, they deal back 25 or a quarter of it. So it's a really good way to soften up opponents. Of course I can get back my guys pretty much right away. Morningstar. Morningstar is a one-handed weapon. That's pretty neat. Bronze mace. One-handed, does 100 damage. Pick up some gold. So that must have been... That avenue was clearly just for that chest, so I think... Can I get over there? I don't think there's anything over here. Or did I already come this way? It reminds me a little bit of Bastion, a little bit of Borderlands, a little bit of old school dungeon crawlers. A lot of people say it's sort of like the better version of Diablo 3, which I've never played a Diablo game, but from what I hear, it is very, very similar. And it is... What did I miss? Oh, a hunting bow. 82 damage. Yeah, I think I'll stick with my current one. It's got that extra crit chance. Fishing... Is that a fishing staff? Oh, fighting staff. Interesting. Lever time. My frames are dropping. Oh boy, look at all these guys. I need to give my guys some protection. And... it ends up being quite the... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more criticals, definitely, than when I normally use weapons. Oh boy. There's a lot of these guys. Okay, get out of the stiff. The poison zombies are a pain. I've been seeing so many of them. Frames are dropping drastically. Oh, there's a boss in here. Crap. Well, these guys are not taking any damage. Oh boy. I might be in trouble here. Come on, minions. Take them out. The Alchemist is a more ranged character in terms of his playstyle. Ranged weapons tend to do a little bit less than physical weapons. Double strong, double damage. Oh boy. Get some fame. So in this game you can level up a couple of different ways. One way to level up is your experience, and the other way is by fame. So every time your fame increases a level, you get an extra skill point you can spend on a skill, which is sort of like a perk or a spell, an extra spell that you can have. And every time you level up, of course, you can assign stat points, and you also get a skill point. So if I go to, say, my character sheet, here I can see these are my strength, skill, dexterity, magic, and defense. which give me different attributes for different things. You can see I have an experience bar here and a fame bar. I'm level 11 in experience, and I'm tier 5 for fame. And of course that makes a difference. Skills. So skills is the other thing. You get 1 skill point every time you level up in experience, and another skill point every time you level up in fame. So you can assign these, and they're different trees, perk trees, basically. You don't have to go in order. You know, you can get, like, I could get these guys right now if I wanted to. I don't have to get all the bottom ones, so it's kind of like Borderlands, and also kind of not like Borderlands. You're not restricted. You know, you can get this one without getting anything else in this category. I'm going mostly down the lore line. I've got the alchemical golem, which is this guy. The nether imps, which are the little nether imps that die really quickly, but they work. They're kind of used for crowd control. And I've got pet mastery as my highest. Increases my minion damage, my minion's health, and also increases my pet's health and damage, and then decreases the amount of time that it travels back to the town. So you can actually send your dog with his inventory back to town to get money for your items while you're in the middle of a dungeon. So if you've ever had that experience where you're going through a dungeon in a game and you get a bunch of items and you have to drop stuff, like say in Skyrim, now you've got this dog that'll go run to the store, sell all your stuff, and then be back later. The thing I wanted to check out was, I want to explore a couple of these items, but let me reset my fraps. So these items are unidentified. They've got the question mark on them. We don't know what they do. We know what kind of an item it is, but other than that, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on with them. So we have to use an identity scroll, right click on it, and then we left click on it on the item as the question mark. We could see that it's a something. So this is a two-handed rifle. It's got 2 crit chance. It requires level 12 and certain other scores. It's strength of 8, a dexterity of 25, which I have, but I'm not level 12 quite yet, about halfway through level 11. But it takes 12 health. Oh, that's pretty good. Man, that is actually pretty good. I will hold on to that. I will definitely want to use that when the time comes. As for the rest of this, I don't really have any use for these guys, so I'm going to throw them all into my pet's inventory. If it's a physical weapon, I pretty much don't want it. This thing's pretty cool. But I will throw them all into my pet's inventory so my pet can go back and sell them. I don't need that either. Probably will tell it to go right after this too. And I've maxed out on my health potions, so I can throw those into his inventory. I wonder if you can rename your pet. I don't think I've ever tried that. And then eventually, when my game cooperates with me, we can send the pet to the store.
Your pet has departed.
And then in a certain amount of time, my time is reduced. Because I have the perks, he'll come back and have those items. Or give me gold, basically, that I would have gotten for those items had I sold them. Alright, so we did some fighting, and decided to come back and show off the town that you start in. This is the town you basically do everything in. I've got all my minions still running around, of course. We've got a general store owner over here, a gem seller, an enchanter, a transmuter, and then these guys who basically give you back gems from your items, and gems modify certain items' attributes. You can equip them to an item, but then you can't unequip them. Your options at that point are to either destroy the item, get the gem, or destroy the gem, get the item back without that gem in it. So it's kind of interesting how that ends up working out. And there's also a blacksmith, which I haven't really talked to yet. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello, friend.
Hold shift while clicking on an item to instantly move to the opposite pane. Oh, so you could buy different items from. Okay, so he's mostly got weapons then, and armor. Oh, yeah, jeez, look at these things. this is a much better item. A lot of these have really high level requirements though. I think I could grab this. It does fire damage, degrades armor. Would work well with the quest item that I just got. And it costs how much? 13? I believe I have 16,000 or so, so really it's not that much. But I'm sure there are. I'm sure if I grab it, I'll go into a dungeon and then suddenly realize that I don't want to use that one anymore. It would seem very much like something that would happen. I kind of like this rifle as it is. It steals health. It's got that plus crit hit, and then it's got the average attack speed as opposed to these guys, or this guy, attack speed. Oh, that's fastest. What is this one? Slowest. So that doesn't really help.
Take care now.
Still trying to figure out how everything is balanced in this game. It's interesting how things work out. And my frame rate is going down, so I think I'll stop recording and then pick up when I start another quest. I have to go find another quest to do. Alright guys, so at this point I was doing some test recordings. It's pretty obvious my computer and Fraps and this game do not have an agreement between each other. I don't know what it is with this game. It runs extremely well when I'm not recording. As soon as I throw that recording on though, I'm losing frames like crazy. I actually have a video I'm going to upload about that a bit later, but in the meantime I wanted to do just a little bit more exploring. I thought I'm in a different dungeon. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I needed to come here, right? Plot time.
I've read of them.
I'm gonna skip this.
Their
Or maybe I
discoveries are
won't.
the foundation of my art. Oh, I wish Brink could see this.
It's just a single line. Interesting.
I have reactivated these 3 rune gates, but it is the 4th that leads deeper. Some threat must have caused the Assyrians to disable it. The destination glyphs are missing. We'll need to find those missing glyphs to continue. Search the active gates while I study this chamber. Hurry, there are many obstacles between us and the Ember Forge below.
Yay! I get to go through a bunch of different dungeons. That looks like fun. So that's probably what I'll be doing for a while. Let's take... We can go explore the purple one for a while. Yeah, these characters actually on the loading screen are the 3 classes you can play as. I'm not really sure what the other specifics of the classes are. But yeah, I definitely would recommend this game if you like this type of gameplay, or even if you don't, maybe. You know, it's still really good. Look at this dude. What the heck? Oh, he's like a tree. Pew pew pew. I've got a longer range rifle on this time. Oh. How did he get up close to me? Jeez. And that's all of them again. I don't know, I really like this. You know, it's not something that I've played a whole lot of before, but I am very much enjoying myself. I've been playing it quite a bit, although I'm still not very far into it. There's just a lot you can do. Level 9 mushroom. That's interesting. Man, this gun is a beast. Look at this frog. Oh, I can't fight him. I was hoping I could. Ugh. Frame rate. Yeah, I'm getting like 3 frames per second. I think I'm gonna call it quits here. I hope you guys, you know, just as something else to do. I just wanted to record this because it's what I've been playing. And then, yeah, there's really not a whole lot else to say. I kind of just decided to sit down and I was like, okay, I'll do a recording on this. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out. And I'm very glad I decided not to try to do a Let's Play of this because it's obviously not working. But yeah, Torchlight, you can get on a GOG. It's a free DRM free download, so you just get the installer and you're good to go. Torchlight 2, I think, is out now or something. I'm not sure. So that maybe is an option too if you want to go that direction. I might look into it. I probably won't buy it. But yeah, so another one shot, another interesting break from Minecraft. I've got some stuff planned for next week, especially a lot more Minecraft videos. So hopefully you enjoyed some of this. I apologize about my frame rate. And yeah, that's it. So until next time then.